How are you gonna leave him on the ship by himself?
His little three-toed legs.
To me, it reminds me of parents that leave their kids in a goddamn hot car. Don't leave your dogs and kids, people, in the car while you go to Walmart. Like, just take them with you. So today we're drinking the extra large bottle of Jameson, which Mikey likes to call what?
It's triple distilled J. Jonah Jameson.
James Jonah Jameson, because why wouldn't a nerd refer to Jameson as James Jonah Jameson? That's why
the right shirt.
That's why I love you, Michael. That's why I love you.
Nerd! Thanks for hovering around the outer rim.
Episode 5, The Gunslinger. Nostalgia and callbacks. Nostalgia and callbacks. That's all I gotta say.
This is how it goes.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler, 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 spoiler. It's for all that. We've seen it. Hopefully you've seen it too before coming to see our goofy selves.
Yeah, man. Don't watch this until you see it. Don't spoil it for yourself. Come on. But yes, nostalgia and callbacks galore. For Star Wars fans, for old school Star Wars fans, for New Hope fans, for...
Drink clink.
Cheers.
What I cannot get enough of is... it was fun to have a dogfight in this episode.
Yes, and thank you for calling that out. But we've discussed how Star Wars has a lot of things. It's lightsaber sword fights. It's...
lightsaber duels, like you get your scum and villainy.
Yeah. You have your... There's many aspects. And one of the aspects of Star Wars is the dogfights. And up until now...
It's what makes it feel like a freaking war.
Yeah. Dogfights are very popular. We haven't seen one yet in The Mandalorian.
Part of what makes it even a Star Wars dogfight is that, like, late 70s, like, arcade targeting system.
Yes. Yes. And I want to mention... I want to count... I don't know if we're going to do this, but I want to count the number of nostalgia / callbacks that we got, and that was number 1. Episode 4 had this weird retro 70s technology. So callback number 2, referring to the dogfight, is when the guy dies, the explosion, the So that's who I'm referring
to. During,
to.
The trench runs.
Yes, exactly. During the trench run.
Eject! I can hold it. Pull on! No, I'm all right.
Callback number 3, if that's what we're doing. You know, I'm not even going to count anymore because I'm going to lose track. After Mikey and I have confused so many planets already for this, finally they go back to...
They go back to Tatooine.
Tatooine.
If you got an eagle eye, you can see I don't know what kind of clouds they are, but they're those high pressure clouds that get spread around in streaks. You can tell Tatooine by, like, its atmosphere.
See, and that is a true nerd for you guys. So, another callback, they mention, just in passing, but they mention the Hutts.
Oh, yeah, the Hutts. Hutts are gangsters.
The Hutts are the mob family. The Mandalorian is kind of, his spaceship is stuck, right? His spaceship is damaged in the middle of space. So he lands at this mechanic's shop, really is what it is.
It's a little mechanic shop, like, deep in one of those very familiar looking spaceports.
He meets this new character, right?
Yeah.
Who
she seems sweet.
I like her. She's played by Amy Cedrias. My handwriting sucks, and it's a drunk handwriting, so I apologize if I slaughtered her name.
But you did good work. It was really fun.
She was good. And then, callback number whatever, we have the little... mechanic droids.
Yeah, like Anakin Skywalker's only friends for the longest time.
Yeah, from episode 1. The little droids that pop up again.
Little repair droids, like Watto's repair droids.
Yes, yeah. He tells her, I need this repaired, but no droids. Again, he's very insistent on the no droids thing. We got from the flashback in a few episodes ago, he doesn't like the droids because a droid killed his family. Well, you know what, bro? Just let them fix the ship. You don't have to hang out with the damn droids. We finally get that scene from the trailers where the Mandalorian is walking through Tatooine. He sees all the impaled helmets of the stormtrooper helmets, which is, to me, such a powerful
It was the
scene.
trailer money shot. It's so good. It's like the Empire is not wanted here.
Yeah,
I mean, it never was.
it's a very powerful image. And he heads into where else but another callback. Our famous
The cantina of all
the cantina. Cheers to the cantina.
The most famous spot in all the galaxy. It's in Hollywood.
You gotta drink after you cheers. It's bad luck. Yes. But yes, the most famous spot in all the galaxy, right? He goes there looking for more work.
Mm-hmm.
So he runs into a character named Toro Calican, who I call the poor man's James Franco. And he's played by Jake Cannavale. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Callback number whatever. Where is the bounty hunter sitting in the cantina? Where is he sitting, Michael? Where? Tell me.
He's sitting in the seat where Han shot first.
Where Han and Greedo were sitting in the famous Han or Greedo shot first debate. When I saw it, I was like, yes! Sitting in the booth.
I was like, that booth is too good for you.
And you mentioned earlier that symbolically he was sitting in Han's spot, so maybe he's like a wannabe Han.
Yeah, he's such a poser. He's
like,
even using the same blaster. It's got good stopping power if you play Battlefront.
You are on it today. You are out nerding me at every turn today.
It was a fun episode. I couldn't help it.
I commend you, my friend. I commend you. So the poser's telling him, look, I need your help to catch this super assassin. Keep all the money. I just need your help because I need to get into the guild. So help me out.
I love his reaction. She's on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She's on a lot of other things. You never get her. Like the wonderfully talented Ming-Na Wen. For those of you 90s kids who don't know, she was Mulan.
I did not know that.
She's awesome. My favorite role for her is Melinda May, and I was a fan of the Joy Luck Club, the tough movie.
She was in the Joy Luck Club. That's a really good movie. So now we cut back to the mechanic shop. They hear this weird sound coming from the ship, and lo and behold, who is it? Our favorite star of the show.
It's the creature everybody online wants to babysit and everybody wants to kidnap.
And I want to raise and adopt as my own.
I want to give my fortune to you.
And again, I'm not going to go into how much I love Baby Yoda.
He just needs a playpen. Like, it's the only way to keep him out of trouble. If you're going to stop off on every planet and, like, not, like, lock down the crib, he needs something to do.
Thank you. So, to me, like, why do you leave this kid on the ship? The kid, he walks around, he plays with things.
He's curious. He's going to want to stretch his little legs.
How are you going to leave him on the ship by himself?
His little three-toed legs.
To me, it reminds me of parents that leave their kids in a goddamn hot car with the windows rolled up.
Well, like he had the back cracked. It's not enough.
He had the window cracked, but
it's not enough.
He leaves the kid. He goes on this entire work mission. So the little kid obviously walks out. The mechanic woman is enamored by him, which
he's just thinking of a parent of color. He's just like, they gonna be all right.
They gonna be all right.
He stopped that giant monster. He'll be fine.
He'd be fine. And then she's like, you know what? No, I'm going to take care of you because I like you, but also because I can triple charge the Mando for this babysitting fee.
My storybooks told me about them. They've got the cash.
Get it, hustler. Get it. Speeder bikes! Another callback to episode 6.
Episode 6 and episode 2.
Endor and episode 2, which he knew because he's super nerd of the day. I don't even remember that scene. But
well, no, but because a lot of people want to like blank out episode 2 for some reason. But they look like they were going over the same like paths that Anakin was going over when he was hunting down sand people.
Oh!
Which apparently... in this episode, at least I never knew that sand people had some kind of sand people sign
language. I love that added detail. Again, world building.
It's amazing.
Good job. I loved it. Which, again, callback number blah, blah, blah Sand people, Tusken Raiders.
They hid their numbers. They were kind of spooky. Even though there's only a couple of them.
Again, I think it kind of falls under the whole Tatooine umbrella of callbacks.
They are still bastards. I don't like them.
They are bastards. They remind me of sand.
I don't like sand.
It's thick, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere.
I hate Tusken Raiders as much as Anakin hates them.
I hate them.
Another callback, the Banthas.
Yeah.
I've got to mention the Banthas. And another callback, another creature callback is the sand dudes. What are they called? The dewbacks.
Yeah.
So they're kind of tracking down this this bounty hunter, right? So Mando thinks of this cool way to hunt her down, which is she's got this cool sniper rifle and she's sniping them. So he's like, you know what? We're gonna go at night. We'll get set these flashes. We're gonna blind this bitch in her eye.
Yeah, they'll blind most scopes apparently.
Yeah, and obviously she's cool as fuck. She's shooting him from like miles away.
The women in black fled across the desert, and the Mandalorian followed. For those of you that got the reference,
I didn't get the reference, but I'm sure Mikey will explain the reference.
The episode is called The Gunslinger. Some of you folks out there have enjoyed and read The Dark Tower.
I do know that the Gunslinger is the main character of The Dark Tower, even though I haven't read any of them, and there's a great comic which is beautifully illustrated that I really want to read.
The Gunslinger in the first book is chasing a guy in all black. And Ming-Na Wen's character, this other bounty hunter they're chasing, she's dressed in all black.
Oh. Nerd alert. Nerd. It's okay, it's okay.
Poindexter.
I wish I got that reference, but thank you, Michael. Cheers. Cheers to that anecdote. By the way, we gotta mention, second time in the show, another MILF, right?
Straight up GILF.
GILF. Cheers to GILFs. Cheers to MILFs and GILFs. And DILFs. So they finally capture her, and then poser James Franco's like, dude, I'm not leaving you with my bounty and my bike. So Mando's like, dude, I'm not even trying to deal with you right now, so I'll go get it. So you stay here. Don't let her get on the speeder. Can you handle this? You got one job. Don't this up. So he leaves James Franco alone with Gilf. And then Gilf, of course, uses her sly, seductive powers to...
yeah, do you know who you are kicking it with?
The guild betrayer Mando with the Beskar armor is worth 1 billion times more.
So you were walking with a living money bin.
Dude, get him. And she's like, unlock me. And at that... By the way, I knew he was going to betray Mandalorian, but it's okay. The only thing about the show is there's a lot of beats that I see coming, which, again, is okay because it's so fun, so I forgive it. You think he's going to unlock her chains, but...
Yeah, he kind of, like, knocks the wind out of her and hits her in the armor instead of, like...
No, he kills her. He shoots her.
Aww.
Did you miss that? Were you on too much James Jonah Jameson? The Mandalorian ends up going back to his the repair shop, and who's there? This bastard, bro. I got you. I got your bounty. I got your asset right here. So of course the Mando is smarter than he looks. Mando wins in the end. Cheers. So the episode ends. Cheers. The episode ends where we see the body of the assassin.
Somebody in black came over to it.
Exactly. So her body's there. Some strange figure in black approaches her. We don't know who it is. Ooh. To be continued. Mystery. Episode 5.
This one was one of the better ones.
Story-wise, it was meh, but I think it made up for it in just...
It made up for it
fun.
Just in, like...
and nostalgia.
It was a tour through the old, like, stomping grounds that didn't disappoint.
Yes. Hey, watch our previous episodes, by the way.
Plenty of great content all around here.
By the way, we also review classic cult films. Review those. Please, we put a lot of effort into them. Subscribe.
Too much effort, in fact.
Leave comments. I know, we put a lot of effort into this shit, man.
Yeah, it's the digital age.
Support us. Support us. Hey, final cheers. See you for episode 6.
This is the way we have spoken.
We have spoken.